really suck.
On the mission cleaning out the bureau, after a conversation between Steve, Dave, Michael and Lester and Michael go to Taylor Janitor.
Harvey Molina, license plate 83QSL722. And we'll follow him and see what we think.
There is unused dialogue, however, that shows originally Steve, Dave and Michael went together to do this task instead of Michael and Lester.
We know where you work, just tell us how to get in.
No can do. They catch you at this? Forensics are gonna want to trace the narrative every step.
We ain't getting caught.
Look, I prefer it if we did the prep. These two couldn't organize an ass party in a prison shower.
I'd organize the Orient Expressive train gangs, homie, just for you. I feel like we all understand each other.
I ain't ever gonna understand what you're thinking when you get dressed in the morning.
Head up to the FIB building, parking lot entrance.
He's about to clock off. They're on temp contracts. Guys get replaced when their backs go. They ask for a raise. There'll be no questions.
Ah, the nation looking after its own.
We pass the savings right on down to the taxpayer.
The best way inside is as a janitor. The guy's license plate number is 83QSL722.
In the Loud Big Score heist, once you have stolen and hooked up the gold to Trevor's helicopter, you are supposed to switch to him and fly away.
Get out of here, man! Get them bricks gone!
While it's supposed to show only Trevor as a switch option, for some reason the game thinks you can switch from Franklin to Franklin. Attempting to switch to Franklin will cause the game to mission fail after 5 seconds, for reasons that are not entirely clear. At the very least, the game does relocate Trevor, the helicopter and the gold, and therefore likely just gets confused. On the jewel store heist, there is a huge disconnect between what Paige sounds like when she is speaking normally versus when she is in pain.
I could have got out of the truck before we attacked a convoy of cops. It looks clear to me. Fine work, boss. No cops in the area. I think we got a chance.
Oh!
There is some unused dialogue that suggests that on the Polito score, Trevor was originally to have a scene where he fought a tank single-handedly.
Sweet mother of me!
They got a tank! Pull up over here!
I'm staying here, boys. I'm gonna go open that can of sardines.
The tank dude? You an idiot.
Leave him. Switch it to a shotgun.
Looks like we can go through here on the right. Through these plastic curtains, man. I should have worn a suit, man. Hey, come on, around to the right. Hey, where they come from? Hey, we getting jumped? Come on, through the warehouse.
So, guys, maybe that whole taking on the tank single-handed thing wasn't such a great idea.
What's that?
I'm having a little trouble out here.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but we got trouble of our own in here.
I ain't gonna give you the satisfaction.
Just pull yourself together. Deal with it, and let's go!
All right, asshole. Let's see if these sticky bombs stick. You and me, dickhead. I got sticky bombs. You ain't so tough. It's about to get real sticky in there. I'm about to make a big pot of dickhead soup. Come on. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Let's do this thing. Ah, fuck you. Die in pain, you cocks. Tank's done. I'm coming to you.
Gone? Really? Well, we're in the warehouse area.
Don't sound too pleased.
Whatever, man. We'll hold this position till there's a train we can hop.
The Kasaska submarine in GTA Online freezes and flattens the waves around it when it is called up. Unused dialogue suggests that Lamar once instructed you to go to ammunition in GTA Online.
Ah, hello there. Lamar said you'd be stopping in. Come in, I've been expecting you. I believe we have a mutual friend.
Holding tab while driving the fire truck causes the water cannon to aim at the nearest vehicle. There is unused dialogue of the ammunition worker greeting police officers. This is strange as this dialogue isn't even used when you go to an ammunition dressed as a cop.
Hello, officer. Please make yourself at home. Ammunition loves the LSPD.
Are you in the market for a leisure weapon, officer? Something special for the weekend? All permits and paperwork 100% above the board here, officer. We're a national chain. Oh, crap. Did my dipshit brother make a prank call again?
Welcome to ammunition, officer.
If you drive up to the police with a shot up car and a dead person in the passenger seat, they will not be suspicious.
You're gonna want to stop looking at me right now. Do you have any idea what I bet LSPD? That's so. You're so bad. Ow, shit!
Jackass! Why? You bequeathed me this vehicle.
The airport luggage trolley has very interesting physics and seems to like to bounce everywhere. At the power station, there is a silo that doesn't register weaponry. When you're on a hangout with another character, if you buy a different set of clothing, they will comment on it.
Looking slick in the new clothes, Dad. Sort-ish.
What? Are those new clothes?
Looking after yourself, bro. Sharp attire.
Oh, those are nice new clothes and all, but you can't polish a turd, Michael.
Nice threads, dog. You mind if I get the same in a different color?
If you told me you were wearing new clothes, I might have got some too. Aw? You dressed up for our date? I mean, me looking like this, I feel like an ass.
I don't think I've seen you wearing that before.
Hey, that's a tight fit, homie. You gonna drive me to the spot and get me one, too. Where you find that outfit, man?
Of all the clothes on sale, you chose those ones?
Where do you find these clothes, T? Dude, what you're wearing, it's so ironic.
How long your character lasts with a prostitute is determined by how expensive your car is. In a cheap car you last 35 seconds, while in an expensive car you last 1 minute and 15 seconds.
Wow, you were amazing. Anything else you want to do?
So that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you think you have anything that would be of interest for this series, feel free to add it to my Discord. I hope you're all doing well. Throughout my GTA 5 Facts and Glitches series, I constantly showcase out-of-bounds glitches. These allow you to go inside places that you're not meant to, or even get under the map entirely, and there are a surprising amount of them, over 100 in fact. One question I'm constantly asked is, does this out-of-bounds still work in Grand Theft Auto Online, as many of the out-of-bounds in single player have been fixed over the years by Rockstar. So in order to answer that question, today we're going to be playing a game, where I will be presented every out-of-bounds glitch in Grand Theft Auto 5, and I have to decide whether I think they have been fixed or are still broken in Grand Theft Auto Online. Out-of-bounds glitches have two advantages beyond mere novelty. The first is potentially getting into spots advantageous for PvP, the second is visiting the interiors that exist under the map. For those unaware, all the interiors that you are transported to after a loading screen exist under the map at all times. As a general fix for people reaching these interiors when they're not meant to, Rockstar has put a large death plane below the map. Thankfully, this is removed when you're on a mission, giving you access again, but this isn't Rockstar's only fix, and the rest still remain even while you're on a mission. Rockstar has added additional collision on some of the out-of-bounds glitches to block them, or placed individual death planes upon them, making it so you die instantly, or at least before you can pull your parachute. So this quiz will ultimately focus on whether or not the out-of-bounds from single player have been directly fixed by these methods in GTA Online. So this is the out-of-bounds near Mr. Rich's, one of the first ones I think I ever showed. I wonder if they're in chronological order for my series. Is this out-of-bounds fixed? I would assume so. It's like one of the most obvious ones. I'm gonna say yes. The reason why it says 1 out of 37 here is because the quiz is broken into multiple parts. Oh, nice. What out-of-bounds is this? The middle out-of-bounds? I assume that this is so out of the way that they wouldn't have fixed this. Because you, like, sure, you can go inside of the bridge and you can shoot out, but like, why would they fix this? Oh yeah, yeah. Well, like, why would they fix this? Like, the odds of you using this in some way to get an advantage against people online is like non-existent. Oh, the one under the water here. This is definitely fixed. But like, obviously, this is so close to the city and stuff. They'd stop it. No? Well, I guess there's not much you can do under here, I suppose. This one as well is so out of the way. Like, you fall in this little gap here. It's at the dam, so like, who goes to the dam? No. You climb in here, right? And you can go in the building. I can't even remember if you can shoot out of this one. It's in the middle of the city, but you need a car to get to it. Like, you can't drive a car into here. I'm assuming a lot of these out of bounds were fixed like a long time ago when the earlier PvP stuff in the open world was more of a prominent thing, when everyone didn't have a goddamn oppressor or whatever. I'm still gonna say this is not fixed, even though it's not super accessible. Yeah. Can you shoot out of this? Oh, you mean, obviously you can with like a snap rifle and stuff, because snap rifles you can shoot through walls. Why wouldn't this one be fixed? It's so easily accessible. At the canals? Yeah, I'd say this is fixed. Yeah, okay, I'm getting the hang of it. I think this is gonna be me repeating some of the same logic over and over again. This is a movie studio. Who goes to the movie studio? I mean, it's not that out of the way, it's in the city. I'm gonna say yes, I think this has been fixed. Oh. No, it has not. This out of bounds is just going inside the strip club. Oh, through here? I mean, you just get inside the strip club, right? I mean, if they're gonna fix any out of bounds, why wouldn't they fix this one? It's in the middle of the city. Really, I just want to put no for all of them because it's Rockstar games and they don't fix shit, but I'm gonna say yes. I mean, well, if you can't shoot out of it, it doesn't really have any practical use, so I guess that makes sense. Okay, there's no way in hell this one has been fixed. To access it, you need a huge vehicle. I suppose with the amount of flying vehicles in the game now, obviously a lot of these out of bounds have become redundant, but yeah, I'm not saying this has not been fixed. There's no way. Oh. Why would they fix that? There is no way in hell they didn't fix this one. Out of bounds where you can drive vehicles into are very uncommon. This one definitely been fixed. Easy, 100%. Is this just the convenience store one? Yeah. It'd be very useful if I could remember all of them that you can shoot out of, because you'd assume the ones they'd care most about are the ones you can shoot out of. I mean, you guys are saying no. I'm gonna say no.
Hey,
as
look,
well.
there's someone in chat.
How do you get this one, right? You climb here or something? I think this is just one where you fall out of bounds and you get nothing out of it. So I'm going to assume that this has not been fixed due to a lack of any benefit to doing so. Oh. What did you even get out of that out of bounds? Maybe you could stand there. Maybe you don't just fall. So this is just going out of your vehicle and through the wall. Given that you need a particular boat at a particular speed and to dive at a particular time, I don't think they go out of their way to patch this. So I'm gonna say no.
Particular.
Yeah. The more finicky and hard to do, you know. So I know for a fact that this one is fixed. When I talked about it, someone in the comments was like, actually, that has been fixed. You can't go out of bounds there anymore. I was like, yeah, I don't do GT Online facts and glitches. It's GT 5. It's not been fixed. Wait, no, wait, I said no! I meant yes. There's only 2 buttons, and I pressed them incorrectly still. I'm going to assume that this one is not fixed. It's underground. I don't think there's any value in going out of bounds here, so yes. No, no. I mean, no. It's not being fixed. I was correct. They actually unfixed this for some reason. Weird. This is like one of the oldest out of bounds. I'm pretty sure people knew about this like day one, basically. Does that mean Rockstar would have fixed it? Would Rockstar be kind enough to leave this because it lets you go like behind the bar and stuff? I'm gonna say they didn't fix it because Rockstar are nice and would let people have fun. Dang. So maybe the rule is like the earlier the out of bounds was accessed and understood by the player base, the more likely it was to be fixed. But I don't know enough about GTA Online lore to know which out of bounds were discovered first. I don't even remember this one. Oh, this one. There's no way they fixed this. It lets you inside a little box. Again, it's still in the middle of the city though. It's just something so overlookable. I'm gonna say it's not fixed. Yeah. This one just gets you into the little parking garage, right? You need a car to access it. I don't think you can shoot out of it. There's no way this has been fixed. Yeah. Getting this little parking thing here. Oh, you can shoot? Rule of thumb, if it's fun, they fixed it. You need to dive for this one, right? Given that you can't normally ragdoll on command in GTA Online, and the up and atomizer wasn't there in the early days of GTA Online, I assume that these ones that you have to ragdoll for probably aren't fixed. Because I think they were more keen to remove out of bounds in the early days where they cared more about small details like that. So I'm gonna say it's not been fixed. Yeah. It's a big building too, like you get to see a lot of stuff. Which one is this? Oh yeah, this. I would assume this has been fixed. I think you can take cars in here. And for that reason, especially because it's just so easily accessible with vehicles, like, yeah, fixed. Wow, they actually put something solid there, not simply a death plane. They actually just fixed it so you can't go in. That's crazy. That is so rare. Millions to one. You need a car to access it. You're climbing out. I'm pretty sure you can stand in there. I don't think you just drop. It's not on like a heavily trafficked street or something. I would say this hasn't been fixed. Really? That feels so out of the way. Like, okay, that one surprised me. You can camp a clothing store, so it makes sense it fixed. I guess what I understand as having utility is not necessarily how someone in GTA Online would think. Like, I don't know what was important when people were playing, you know, in 2015 for Grand Theft Auto Online. So there will be some out of bounds where I'm like, what could you possibly use this for? And someone will be like, you need that out of bounds, man. You can protect yourself from X, Y, and Z. And I just went, is this not one that you climb? It's one that you warp into. I mean, I'd assume that the ones where you need to like wedge yourself and then warp in haven't been fixed, because ragdolling is so hard to do in online comparatively to a single player, at least before the up and atomizer. So not fixed. Yeah. This is just an out of bounds one, I think, where you just fall out of bounds. Has no utility beyond that. So I'm probably gonna say it's not being fixed because it's just not interesting. Wait, so they put texture? Like, you can't actually go now? Another rare one. When I say texture, I just mean collision. So I mean, this one would be a good one to hide in because you can easily go in and out of it. Did I not get asked a question for this one? I didn't break it. It was no question. It's not my fault. I probably would have said fixed, honestly. You'll just give it to me in my score. Thank you, well. The benevolence. Can't super remember this one. I know you just climb here or whatever, but I don't know enough about this one to really assess it. I'm going to say yes, just because it's in the city in kind of the middle. Oh, but I mean, you had to reach it with a car. But I know you can shoot out of this one. I remember that. Oh, really? Oh, no, you can't shoot out of it. Yeah, so basically pointless. I'm surprised you even remember a majority of these. I guess I've just had to look at the facts and glitches footage quite a lot of times, and each out of bounds is super distinct. Yeah, so you run through the wall. I mean, you're already in it. Well, I suppose you could have like stopped at the frame before you died. And this one is so easily accessible. In the direct middle of the city. You're just running through it. Easy as pie. Surely they'd fix this. What? Well, not fixed, by the way. I guess there'd be no reason to fix it if you can't stand there and you fall into the train tracks and die underneath. This is like super well known. This one of the police here. Probably one of the earliest found, I'd assume. And I think you can shoot out under here. You do need a car to access it, but I can totally imagine people sitting under here in the early days and just griefing the fuck out of people. Totally patched. Yeah, there's no way they'd leave that in. Don't you just fall through here into the parking garage underneath? You can't get a car into it, so I'm assuming this is not fixed. Like, it just has no use at all. For real though, why? Someone at Rockstar's like, I need to look busy. I need something to do today. Oh, that useless out of bounds at the freeway. We'll fix that today. I am working. Please don't fire me. They did eventually fire me though. That's why they're not all fixed. Oh, just between the rocks? There's no way. There's 110%. There's no way that they fix this. No. It's cool you can drop below the map and swim around down there, but you need to ragdoll. You need to get between specific rocks. I can assume that this is a very old out of bounds, but even then, I don't think they would have fixed it. Yeah. You swim around like a weird person. This is the parking garage, right? Look how specifically you need to climb to get here. Like, you're not just walking into it. I imagine the vast majority of people do not know this one. You're on like the second floor. I don't know if you really get good angles shooting out of here. I'm gonna say not fixed. Yeah. There would be like 15 people and a dog named Steve who know this out of bounds. This one, I'm pretty confident you can shoot out of, but you need the car. I'm pretty sure you can't get back out once you go in. But again, this would be like one that no one knows about. So I'm gonna say no, not fixed. Because you'd assume that they target ones that cause problems. This one gives you access to the bridges that are under the ground. That's what makes this one cool. This is such an out of the way spot. I don't think you fall instantly, but probably wouldn't give you any advantage in online. As I say, because it's so out of the way, most people wouldn't know about it. I'm pretty sure this wouldn't be fixed either. Okay, they really don't want people in online seeing those bridges. Okay, there is no way they fixed this one. This one is so finicky to get. You've got to get off the ladder in that particular spot and not fall through and get, yeah, there's no way they fix this. Yeah, not a chance. Honestly, the more I go through, the more I get a kind of sense of what Rockstar is likely to fix or not. This is at that hotel area, right? I assume this is a hotel. I'm trying to remember what you can actually do with this out of bounds, and I don't think anything. So I'm gonna say no. Yeah, you just fall, so no. Do you need to punch for this? But I'm assuming this is not being fixed because it's on a random building in a particular corner, very inaccessible. Especially in the early days where there wasn't as many flying vehicles or whatever, you'd be hard pressed getting here. So I'm gonna say no. What? That's impossible. Ow. I hit my hand. Impossible. As a need to ragdoll for it, I assume it's not fixed. This is actually very hard to do. It took me multiple tries to get it. So there's no way this is fixed. I mean, I assume people actually go to this hangar a reasonable amount, so it might actually have some value a bit. Because you can shoot people. This is just climbing into the freeway, right? So it would have no use. Because your head sticks out. It looks cool, but I'm gonna say not fixed. I am one with the pavement. Fear me, mortals. I can swim through solid objects. I know this one, and I'm pretty sure it was well known. I mean, it's near the pier, so I assume there'd be a lot of traffic, and standing in an entire building and shooting out would potentially be very valuable. I wish I could remember if you could shoot out of it. I'm gonna assume it has been fixed. Even got texture to fix it. No chance, no way has this been fixed. This is a pain in the ass to do, if I recall correctly. It has not been fixed. He's having trouble even doing it once. See? And yes, and it's like, so what? You get under the water. It's like, who cares? I mean, it is kind of fun, and you fall swimming and stuff, but he floating. Wait, the plant isn't there. Oh no, you shot the plant away. I can see your bullet holes. It's such an easy one to fall through, but normally there's a plant there, so you have to shoot the plant away and then step on the spot in order to fall through. And so no, they haven't fixed this because like there's nothing you can get out of this. So your hand's gonna let go, or yeah, so not fixed. Oh, it is fixed. Oh, because you don't have time to pull a parachute and like fly around. It kills you before you can do anything. I see. Okay. Is it one you have to like wedge yourself between two walls? Yeah. So this one you have to like shuffle, shimmy in there. I don't think you can do anything with it, so I'm gonna say no, it hasn't been fixed. Look at him struggling to get in there. Yeah, there's no way. I mean, why would they fix this? Anything where you like need a car to get out of bounds, I think is just too much of a pain in the ass. But I suppose for people in GT Online, it's like everyone has a goddamn car, right? I think you can shoot out of this. I don't think they'd fix this though. And I am correct. There's no way that they fix this. Sure, you can get inside this entire building, but like, who the hell is coming up here with a car? Or something big enough to climb up here? It is not fixed. What? They put texture? They even removed the box used to climb into it? Okay, thinking about it now, I do remember doing the out of bounds and there was a box. There is no way that they fixed this. It is a million miles away from anything. It's like whoop-de-fucking-do. You can go out of bounds as random goddamn hovel in the middle of nowhere. Wow. I don't remember this one. I don't remember what this one does. I assume you just fall out of bounds. Maybe they would fix it to stop you from getting to interiors? Oh, okay, never mind. Not fixed. This is just going inside the boat, right? Why would they fix this? There's no way. Oh my god, the inside of a boat! This is sick! Gonna shoot so many people who like come to the dock to make out with people. Wait, didn't we do this one before? Both windows have an out of bounds? I completely forgot about that. And the other one wasn't fixed. This one wouldn't be fixed either. Oh my god, bro, the exact same interior from before. Sick. This is the hospital, second floor, right? It's in the middle of the city. It's a place that everyone goes, but at the same time, like, no one would know about this out of bounds. Getting a car up here is a pain in the ass. Could you fly an oppressor into here? But again, oppressors came out so late. I'm pretty sure Rockstar has stopped caring about out of bounds. I'm gonna say they have fixed this. No. Splat. I think you do need a motorcycle to get to it. I just can't remember why. It's a finicky one. So I'm gonna assume it's not being fixed because it's so hard to access. Yeah. I mean, you can shoot out of it, so like, assume people would just grief people with that, but as just so few people would know about it. This is like way down there. Yeah. So this is like off the beaten path. No one would know about this. So I'm gonna say no. Has not been fixed. Can he not get in? They even put texture to stop it? It'd be weird for them to specifically fix this. Maybe you could access interiors under the map. Oh, this is the garage, right? I don't remember what you get from this one though. It's in the middle of the city. It's a weird one to access, but maybe you can access online interiors under the map. I'm still gonna say no though. I don't think people would know about this one. I assume that you could access something under the map then, because that doesn't make sense for them to fix. This one is very easy to access. This one's very accessible, but you have to ragdoll and you fall through, and yeah, I don't think they would have fixed this. You get nothing out of this. So I'm gonna say no. Yeah. There's no way that this has been fixed. It is finicky to fall in this little thing and you get nothing out of it. Wait, you're falling through it already. It is not being fixed. Yes, that's not fixed. Considering the other one at the airport was not fixed, this one definitely not, because you have to like roll in a particular way and land on a particular thing. So not fixed. He's even struggling to do it. Yeah. No shot. This one's weird because I think you have to use a bike. It might have been that you can't get a normal car up here, and so in my original footage I used a bike. Given that this is in the middle of the city, I'd assume they'd fix it? No, because it's so hard to access and no one would have found this. So I'm gonna say it's not being fixed. Yeah. Like, you're just getting into the roof. It depends how valuable the store would have been back in the day. Like, were people like knocking over stores for money frequently? If so, you could like just sit in here and camp and kill people. I'm still gonna say no, I don't think it's been fixed. Yeah, it's just too out of the way. Is this the one underground? Yeah, it's a long run. It's just a weird step that you can kind of fall through. I can't imagine they would have fixed this. It's out of the way and you don't get anything out of it. Wow. Is this one to fly under the map that people used to use a helicopter with? There's no way that this works. Because obviously they wouldn't want people flying under the map with a helicopter or any flying vehicle for that matter. So this has definitely been fixed. Yeah. Not many out of bounds you get a helicopter into. I don't remember what you get out of this one. But because it's inside one of these buildings, you need a car to access it. It's annoying to get a car into here. But maybe they would have put textures here when they remodeled the casino? It's the horse racing thing. Yeah, but they did a lot of remodeling here, so maybe they did fix this. I'm gonna say they probably would by accident fix this. Oh, what? Okay. I mean, they were next door. I guess it doesn't imply they would change it, but still strange. This when you fall inside the building, it's at the airport, so you'd assume that if they knew about it, they wouldn't want you to do it. Definitely kill some people here. But I don't think many people would have known about this one. And Rockstar generally doesn't fix stuff that people don't know about. So I'm gonna say it's not fixed. Can you not go in? Well, I guess it has been fixed then. It's even fixed in single player? Weird. You can get a car into this, right? You can legitimately drive a car through here and fall below the map. They would fix this. Fixed it. Yeah. Get a car in there, fixed. This is climbing through like a random window in a house, right? This wouldn't be fixed. Oh, you even have to ragdoll it? Okay, there's no way it's gonna be fixed. Yeah, no chance. No shot. Given that this is at, you know, the lumberyard or whatever, no one comes here. There's no way in hell this is fixed. I don't remember if you need to ragdoll for it, but it doesn't matter. It's just too out of the way. Easy. This is near Floyd's and you just run in. There's you stand in a building here, but like for what purpose? Like, I don't think Rockstar would have fixed this, and I don't think many people would have known about it. I mean, it's a little bit hard to access as well. Is that fixed? Because you die so quickly there. I assume then that you must be able to access some online interior. This one you have to ragdoll into. You can take damage going into here and die. I think this is a hard one to even survive. I've only included getting to 2 apartments in Facts and Glitches, and I think this one might have been the out of bounds to access one. And if so, Rockstar would have fixed it. So I'm gonna say yes. So not fixed. This is just an interior. Can you even go out of bounds from this one, like below the map? I don't think so. I wouldn't think they'd fix this. He's in this little box, and you can't even shoot out of it. So given the intersection that this is at, even though it takes a car to climb in here, they may have fixed it. I can't remember if you can shoot out of it though. Like, that would really determine whether they fix it or not. But I would assume that they... I mean, who would find this? Who would know about this in GTA Online? No, I'm gonna assume they have fixed it. I'm gonna assume. Fuck. Me, you can't shoot out of it. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can. No way is this fixed. This one is like convoluted as fuck, out of the way. You climb stuff, climb in. I think you can fall below the map, but generally you just go into the water, so no, not fixed. That's super surprising. Someone find me the Rockstar dev that fixed this. I want to know why. With half these ones that are fixed, they're probably for reasons that I can't even conceive of. This one, that you have to climb 2 different things and you just get inside a random building, I don't think they'd fix it. But again, it is the canals, which I think people do use quite a bit, but still no. No one probably knows about this one. That's really surprising. Maybe people do death matches on the canals so much, or at least they did back in the day, that everyone would know that little hidey hole. Isn't this hard to get into? Like, you need to take cover and like shimmy yourself in? I don't think you get anything out of this. Other than me out a parachute under the map, which I guess Rockstar wouldn't want. I still don't think it's gonna be fixed though. Most people wouldn't know about this. Yeah, not fixed. So far out of the way, and you just get inside the freeway. So no way would they need to fix this. So not fixed. Which is weird, because you could totally sit under here and just grief people as they drove by with their stuff they're trying to deliver. But I guess maybe not enough people take this particular road. I don't remember what happens when you go in here. I'm gonna say no, it's not being fixed, just because it's kind of out of the way. No one would know about it. I mean, you can shoot out of it, but like who cares? That one guy who goes down that alley is gonna be so pissed when someone shoots him from there. There's one of the earliest deathmatch like levels or whatever is in this area. But I mean, why would you want to fall out of bounds in a deathmatch? Because I don't think you can stand here or anything like that. I don't know if a lot of people have known about this and it has no real utility. I'm gonna say no. Okay, you can probably get to some online interior then. Don't you need a bicycle to get this or something? Oh wait, yeah, this is just when you walk through, right? And I remember being surprised it was so easy to access. Given how easy it is to access, but it's a random house. Now I'm gonna say it's been fixed. Like, people would know about this one. Yeah. If you can walk into it like you're walking into Mordor, you know, Surely they fixed this. Like, it's so easy to get to. There is definitely a death plane right underneath this. Everyone would have found this. You're insane. Why would they not fix that one? The tree? It's too out of the way. There's like no one comes here. Like, who's gonna care about this tree? There's no way they fix this. The tree glitch, not fixed. Is that fixed? The death was really quick. There's no way you could parachute or something. Why would they fix that one though? Strange. Oh yeah, because you have to run all the way up here. There's no way. If you have to run that far, no one's gonna be checking out this random house. But I mean, if they fixed the tree glitch, then it seems so random, the ones that they fix. I don't think they'd fix this one, no. No. Yeah. But why the tree glitch and not this one? This is the one where you go inside one of the white pipes or something, right? And this one is hard to do, and you get nothing out of it. So I'm gonna say, no, not fixed. Oh, you even have to ragdoll. Yeah, no chance. No shot. Yeah. Oh, you can fall out of bounds. Okay, well, maybe they'll fix that after this video comes out. Doesn't ring a bell, this one. There are a handful that haven't been in the series that I wouldn't know. If you have to ragdoll yourself into there, there is no shot that it's been fixed. So I'm gonna say not being fixed. 57 tries later. Oh, interesting. Yeah, there's a handful that will be here that I don't know about. All of them from this point on you don't know? I'm gonna be very interested to see them then. If you can fly an oppressor in here, and given the amount of stuff that goes on here, surely they would have fixed this. So I'm gonna say it's been fixed. Weird. Can you not go that far rounds? It's too small? Can you be shot at as well? I'd assume so. There's probably not much of an advantage to this. You only got access to the building there, not out of bounds with an oppressor, so not as bad. And if you're climbing a car, it's a random goddamn house in the middle of nowhere. I don't even know where this house is. Me, a GTA Guesser Master. No person who's played this game has ever seen this house before in the history of their lives, so there's no way in hell this has been fixed. It's a nice house, though. Oh, if you're ragdolling for it, I'm gonna go against it. Yeah, not a chance. 100 attempts later. If you land on the exact right pixel here, you can fall out of bounds. No chance. No chance being fixed. You did it. Good job, man. You're out of bounds. Oh my god. As I say, it's hard to assess when I don't know what you can get out of this, but like, this is so out of the way. I would like to think that after so many years of doing facts and glitches, the only out of bounds that I wouldn't know about are the ones that are really, really not well known. So I'm gonna say this is not being patched. He's having trouble here. Okay, good. Well, this one looks familiar. No, I know this one. It's the one you go down here. They might have fixed this. I think you can shoot out of it, and you're out of bounds for quite a while. You can swim under a lot of the map from here. I mean, you can't get a vehicle in there. It feels like this is a pretty old one, but I mean, if they're not fixing it by putting texture here, that's kind of weird. I'm gonna say it's not being fixed. Yeah, it's a hard one to get into, isn't it? You can shoot at people though. See, I don't know this one, which is strange considering, oh, okay, maybe not that strange. Oh, is another one where you have to ragdoll? Has this been fixed? I'm gonna say no. Oh, no ragdoll necessary? Just a very particular climb? You could probably stand there if you were more careful. I'm surprised I don't come across more out-of-bounds people griefing online. I think it was more common back in the day, and perhaps when there was more easily accessible out-of-bounds. I mean, there are vehicles that can survive like 40 RPG shots, right? As if you're stuck in some particular box firing an RPG only at particular angles, like you hit them once or twice, who cares? Do you need the bike? I assume you need the bike, and that's why you're using it, because probably no other vehicle will fit there. So I'm gonna say no. Not being fixed. Too easy. Have I seen this one before? I've been in this area before. Yeah, I don't think I was recording facts and glitches though. Again, if you're right, wait, you didn't ask me, but I was gonna say no, it wasn't fixed. This looks familiar because there was a glitch where you could like clip it so someone getting out of your car would get stuck inside the building. If you need a building that tall and need to ragdoll, there is no chance this is fixed. too easy. I've never been in this out of bounds myself, but I remember being submitted a glitch where you like end with a prostitute and she gets out of the car through the wall. This is across from Leicester's. Probably a fairly traffic place. If you're gonna shoot your shot at that wall to get in here, I'm gonna say no. Actually, I may have seen this one or something similar. I mean, this actually looks pretty valuable. Don't know this one. I don't even know where you're standing. Wait, there's a huge H? Okay. I thought you were gonna take your oppressor into a building. Such a random little square. I'm gonna say not fixed. Actually fixed? With collision as well. There's an out of bounds here? Is it just into the building? I'm gonna say not fixed. It has been fixed? I guess because it's on a main road. Don't know this one. I guess you can clip into that. 800 tries later, definitely not fixed. Interesting one. Oh, is this just where you go through the clock? No, that's in the other part of the map. Are you gonna go in the building with the oppressor? Why wouldn't they fix this? I'm gonna say not fixed though, because I don't know about it, so no one else probably does either. I know everything except the things that I do not know. I mean, okay, there's just a small little hidey hole there. That's not getting anything. Okay. This one I know, it's only accessible at nighttime. It only gets you in the store. Is that about fixed? No. There's no way they'd fix this. There's stuff that prevents you going in during the day. What could this one be showing? I mean, it's like a main bridge. Why wouldn't they fix this? Again, it depends what you receive. I'm still gonna say no, because if I don't know about it, no one does. Okay, if you've got to chuck yourself at the bridge, there's no way they fix this. What? How is this an out of bounds? If you grate yourself against anything, eventually some part of you will get into it. Wow, you did it. Good job, man. I mean, if it was easier to do, this would be cool. Out of bounds. What, is this just the glitching of Los Santos Customs? Oh no, there must be some actual out of bounds here. They would not fix this. There's no way. You need to ragdoll, and it's in a particularly weird spot. I've been told about this one, I believe, but I don't know it. No, not that guy. Is this out of bounds fixed? No. No. The up and atomizer is just given access to a lot more out of bounds than I think Rockstar probably predicted. They were like, but our collision, it's perfect. How can they find so many? Neato. I do not know this one. It doesn't look very easy, so I'm gonna say not fixed. Okay, it's got a little hidey hole here. That's pretty cool. I mean, this is near something that we do with Cayo Perico, one of the setup missions. It's in a more trafficked area, but you're using a car for it, so I'm still gonna say no. Yeah, you don't get much out of it. This one I've seen before. It's near the assassination thing, and you go on this little platform. This one may have been fairly old. Like, people would have known about this a long time ago, right? I think they may have actually fixed this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this platform is normally just not solid, right? This, you're just going into the store. Yeah, you just climb up there and you get nothing out of it except, like, you clipped into the store. There's no way they'd fix this. What? Why would they fix that? Well, I suppose it's like in the direct middle of the city, I suppose. I guess that was probably a very old one as well. I don't know this one. I mean, if he's using a particular bike, I'm assuming that he's going to wedge himself in here and then clip out. And that's just too finicky. Most people wouldn't use it, so no. An interesting one, though. Oh, sick. Well, you got to be in first person for this one? In a particular location? I'm going to say no. I do not know this one, though. Oh, neat. It was across from the clothing store as well. This one I've done. You walk into the corner. It's just a simple out of bounds. Given how simple it is, and it's a populated area, I'm assuming they would have fixed this. Oh, no, I guess not. I don't know this one. I mean, if you're climbing a truck to get here, Is out of bounds fixed? I'm gonna say no. What? Staying in the area for more than 10 seconds kills you? Well, do you know what my score was? How accurate I was? I got 65% of them right. It seems Wells' keyboard is broken. He meant to type 100%. I am truly a master of knowledge of the inner workings of Rockstar Games. You could say maybe I'm some sort of mole for Rockstar Games, ratting on people with all their secret out of bounds. All of those that weren't fixed gonna be fixed by the end of the week. Conveniently, just coincidentally, not because of me. You've given me all your secrets, you fools! See, that was fun. It was nice seeing some more out of bounds as well that I had yet to have seen, but I suppose those will be spoilers for future episodes of Facts and Glitches, but I imagine most people won't get to the end of this video, so it's not gonna matter. If you did get to the end though, thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for hanging out, and I wish you all the best. Boop. Hello and welcome to another episode of my Facts and Glitches series, where I continue to showcase some more of what I've learned about GTA 5 and my over 10,000 hours of speedrunning the game and from my awesome viewers. If you attempt to access GTA Online during the opening cutscene of Prologue, Trevor can be heard saying random lines that he doesn't normally say.
What?
It is especially weird that he seems to reference Michael by name, considering that they are on a heist where they use aliases.
Mike.
In other words, he should be saying M in reference to Michael. On the mission Father-Son, the so-called Jimmy launch can be achieved by causing an explosion while Jimmy is doing his getting in the backseat animation.
Dad! Don't dad me, you little shit! You better hope she's still seaworthy!
I'm dead.
Dad me, you little shit! You better hope she's still seaworthy! Shit! You better hope she's...
Due to Michael consistently living with other people, he has the most rare interactions with other characters that most people likely miss.
Hey! We really need separate bedrooms.
Some of these are often not seen because they can only appear during certain parts of the game.
Jimbo. Actually, it's Jizzle. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, Dad.
You wouldn't want your film friends knowing you married a stripper.
Oh, you kidding me? They're all married to strippers.
Go play your psycho nerd game!
Willing
Weirdo!
magnet! Nympho!
Loser! Loser!
You have an echo in your vagina cave!
JC! Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, Dad.
The guy who pays the bills is here. Jimmy.
Loser.
You're really making my
Oh
skin
shit.
All good, Amanda?
Yes, I'm married to a sociopath.
You know, I don't tell you I love you enough, Pop.
Never's plenty.
What's wrong with you? Fuck off, sick old bastard! Ugh, I hate you. You're getting real creepy in your old age. Go away, you pervert!
Hey yo.
I love you, son.
Whatever you say, Dad.
Occasionally their doors are locked and you can hear inside, but of course with mods you can see what they're actually doing.
They're just standing
no,
there.
Bro, I don't got time for a side piece right now. Or like centerpiece or whatever. I'm taking some time off, ladies. Big J's a hound dog, you hear? One bitch ain't enough. Unless you like know someone who'd go out for a drink with me. I do get kind of lonely sometimes. Boundaries!
Oh shit. I didn't know Jimmy got some.
This interaction shows Tracy practicing her dance that she would later reveal on the Fame or Shame TV show.
Oh shit.
You got any blow, Dad? My dealer is not answering.
God fucking help me. She cannot be from my loins.
I am. I wish all the boys were like you.
Giving money.
You make me wanna
Really
puke.
healthy. Like, you're sick, you know that?
Oh yeah, let's do this thing!
Parenting at its finest. I really love you, Dad. You're the best dad in the whole world.
You make me so proud.
I only had a glass of Pinot and a downer. I'm not sure what's wrong. Come here!
What are you doing here? Everybody in this house hates you.
Yeah, well, that makes us all even.
Thank you.
Nobody wants a fat daughter.
Hey, am I gonna have to get you some help?
I had a really heavy lunch.
Tracy, cut that out, now!
I ate something funny. It's nothing more than that. Go away!
If I'm a film producer's wife, I gotta look the part.
I guess you do.
We have earned ourselves a drink.
I am exhausted.
Babies, the only thing that's worn out is my credit card. We gonna be okay, Amanda?
I think we might just make it, Michael.
Closet case.
Couldn't get cast in a gangbang!
Shit bag. Go
Hermaphrodite.
masturbate.
I would, but you're in all the nastiest porno!
I love you, son.
Whatever you say, Dad.
What are you, a pervert? You're like a wannabe pedophile.
Hey, son.
Hey, Pop.
Hey, I didn't know you actually could see him hit it.
Oh, that's good shit. Oh, that was the whole fucking chamber, dog.
Does he offer him any?
Don't you dare judge me, Dad. Oh, right on. It's the big man. What's up, Papa?
Oh, yeah, he's gone.
During the mission complications, Simeon will refuse to fight Michael if he goes outside, and instead will simply taunt him, telling him to come back.
Running away from the fight. I thought we were having a conversation. Are you not man enough to finish this? Where are you going, coward?
It turns out, however, that the game considers you to be inside if you are right behind the back door. This results in a confusing scene where Simeon will rush to Michael eager to fight, only to run away again if Michael moves too far away from the door as he seeks to return to the showroom floor.
Where are you going, coward?
It is also the case that if Michael is not somewhere that the game considers to be inside, he cannot do any damage to Simeon. In other words, if there is a yellow dot on the map directing Michael back inside, Simeon cannot be hurt.
You get teleported back to the car. Yeah, you do.
You recognize this car? Huh?
Vehicles that possess lock-on targeting weapons do not traditionally lock onto the train, given that it is invulnerable and thus this would be disruptive. This therefore makes it strange that the Kosatska periscope uniquely locks onto the train for its missiles. If you carefully block the passenger side door of a police car, this will prevent the policeman on that side from getting out when you steal the vehicle. This by itself wouldn't be too interesting, except that having him in your car does not prevent you from losing your wanted level. When you eventually do lose it, you can stop and let him out, where he will showcase complete indifference to the prior events. Surprisingly, Floyd is not directly phoneable in the game, and thus his number and profile picture do not appear in your phone book. However, you can see both by killing Floyd in free mode, as he will send a message to complain, and in a rare example of Floyd being assertive, will say that you are paying his hospital bills. Under normal circumstances, should your character pull out a weapon in a cutscene, it will showcase any modifications you've made to it via ammunition. However, there are some exceptions. If you place the Yusuf Amir Luxury, Gilded Gun Metal, or Etched Wood finish on any weapon, these weapons will appear as the default tint and lose all attachments when shown in cutscenes. These weapons will of course get back their modifications right after.
But I'm about to get jumped by a team of rogue agents.
A significant portion of the rest of this video will focus on cut content, usually looking at audio files that didn't make it into the game. I'm hoping that the credibility that I've built up over these many years will convince you that these were not simply made by AI voice generators. Of course, some of this stuff is documented online, and AI is not currently at a level where it can make voices sound this good. Lastly, the visual footage that will be shown with this audio is usually unrelated. It's simply there so you're not just listening to audio. Unused voice lines show that Lamar Down originally took place in Del Piero and involved Trevor showing up in a fighter jet or tank, and Michael surprisingly was meant to arrive on a horse. It is theorized that some of this content was repurposed for GTA Online with the Fleeca Kuruma setup.
Tell me what Tanisha said again.
She said I should come pay my last respects to the dumbest motherfucker in the LS.
Make the call or we dead, nigga. You gonna make that call? Call him, nigga. We ain't got long, homie. Make the call.
What's up, Frank? We're about to roll on a shot.
Hey, I'm in a spot, man. Me and Lamar about to get popped on top of the car park in darkviperau.
Yeah, that sounds like it can't be rescheduled. I'll be right over. Gentlemen, you'll have to excuse me.
Homeboy. Hey, T-man. You in the mood to kill some people?
Whoa, you got me wrong, homie. I'm a man of peace.
Me and Lamar about to get cut down on top of the car park in darkviperau. If you're gonna abandon some of them principles, now's the time, man. Hey, dog, he coming.
He better come quick, cause they got battalions and shit.
My name is Michael, and I'm here to deal with the punks that are messing with my crew.
A horse, homie? Is that fool for real? Shit, nigga! You just called in a motherfucking airstrike?
Hell yeah, it looks that way. My dude know how to make an entrance.
Run for the hills. You're about to witness an overwhelming display of force. Mission accomplished. Phillips out.
Fucking aerial massacre. What you running with these fools for?
Man, he crazy. Damn, man, but he saved your life.
Great, homie. Now I'm the guy who cut through half the damn ballers with a fighter jet. I'm fucked. Damn.
Man, you ungrateful bitch.
You a cowboy now, motherfucker? Oh, hell no.
But you got a tank too, asshole? Damn.
They are seriously bringing in a fighter jet to this shit? This ain't no fucking air show. Where'd they get that motherfucker?
Come on, round them up. Yeah! Handale! Hey, stay away from them. This became my dispute when you involved my friends. Back off my crew. Hey, take it back to South Central. Go, go! Clear! Get out of here! Put some ice on it, friend! Cool off!
Man, that was some fucked up shit.
Shit, nigga, it always is when you bring some weird old white dude to the party.
Hey, you told me to, homie. And you'd probably be dead if he didn't show.
Nigga, I was in the heat of the moment. I can't be held accountable for my words.
Man, just be grateful.
I don't give a shit about shit.
Good for you, nigga. I can see that attitude is really working for you, dog. You know that?
Unused audio showcases that the game originally was planned to have the pool minigame similar to earlier GTA titles.
Hey, I'm breaking, man. Hey, how much bank you want to lose on this game? Hey, that's a penalty shot. Take the shot, man. Yeah, you missed that. Hey, good shooting, man. Damn, leave something on the table. Shit, here comes the A-ball. Damn, ain't you gonna give me a chance? All right, you got game. I was deadly out there, wasn't I? So what, should we rack them up?
All right, I'll break. What do you say, a little wager? Hey, that's a foul. Yeah, right. You'll get this. I never seen you think this much about anything, you know that? I'm an athlete. Pool is a sport. You gotta put the balls in the holes. Hey, you gotta sink some of them. Fucking show off. Lucky bastard. See, it's that wrist action you've had so much practice with. How about another frame, huh? You're breaking.
I'm breaking. We could make this interesting, or we could just bet money on it. Oh, that's a crucial foul. Have you got the stones to finish this? Shoot some pool, shooter. You want? I'll really fuck you on this table. Important miss that. He's dangerous. Ooh, he's on a run. Get as big as a head start as you like, because I'm gonna catch you and I will end you. You work a stick like a pro, bro. We're gonna frame him up and go again. Your break.
Unused audio shows that, similar to earlier GTAs, there was originally meant to be a workout minigame.
Woo! Getting there. Well, that's done at least. Thank God that's over for another day.
That hurt like hell. At least I can still push myself. Oh, man, that was a bitch.
Whew, still got it. Still got something at least. Oh, feels good. Oh, there you go.
Trevor, Michael, and Franklin have cut voice lines where they pretend to be police officers. These lines do not even feature for Trevor and Michael when they pretend to be traffic cops.
Who's profiling who here? Stay out of trouble now. Los Santos' finest right here. Ain't you got homes to go to? Now it's my turn to stop and frisk.
Hope you're behaving yourself. Don't make me get the nightstick out. You have the right to absolutely nothing. Officer coming through. You want to get freaky with the handcuffs?
Show some respect for the law. You look like you're up to no good. Nothing to see here. No loitering. Move it along now.
Unused voice lines suggest that Franklin was once able to play tennis at some point during development.
Oh, shit, that was a dangerous serve right there. I was a good athlete in high school. I hope you ain't a serious player. I only play for fun. I ain't never had lessons. Man, tennis would be much easier if I didn't have to think so much. I am one over-aggressive, overconfident fool on this tennis court. Hey, you need a rest, old man? Hey, is that red blotchy-ass color healthy? Hey, you doing it for all the baby boomers out there, right? Just out. The tennis guys are smiling on your ass, huh? Come on, let's play some tennis, man. You sure your heart can take this, man? Don't down me now, homie. Hey, 20 years ago, it might have been an even match. Young man's game, my friend. Yeah, you blessed today. That's over the line, man. Oh, net, homie. I guess you better have tennis than me, dawg.
So that's the end of the episode. Thank you for watching. If you think you know anything that would be of interest to this series, feel free to add it to my Discord. I hope you're all doing well. I've heard it said that the taxis are the best part of Grand Theft Auto 5. I've heard it said because I've said that before. I'm lying to you, I've never said that before. But there are many interesting facts and or glitches about taxis in Grand Theft Auto 5, and I've brought together the best ones for this video. I am surprised this has never been patched out, but to this day you can still taxi all the way off the map and into the ocean. You have to put the waypoint way out there though. Taxi drivers seriously get no respect in this game. It is standard practice for NPCs to freak out when you point a gun at them. Taxi drivers, on the other hand, are completely cool with it. If you go to sleep after calling a taxi and waiting for it to arrive on your map, despite being asleep for many hours, the taxi will still stay.
Where you headed, homie?
Above a certain height, regardless of how far you are from a taxi, your character will not whistle for us. For example, here on one crate I can whistle fine,
Cab, hey!
but just one more crate up and my character will not whistle until I go down.
Taxi!
The normal process to get a taxi to come to you is to bring up the call on your phone, listen to the dial, and then skip through the conversation. This process takes about 7 seconds. Doing a quick cab skips this process. At the end of a mission, when a cutscene ends, you have a small window where you can call a taxi before the mission pass screen comes up, which forces you to put down your phone. Despite not hearing a second of the dial tone, the taxi will still come. Note I'm angling my camera here specifically to control where the taxi spawns.
Hey!
Taxis in GTA 5 have a glitch that enables you to instantly teleport to your safe house. You just need to start a taxi job, get out of your vehicle, and then attempt to swap characters on the very frame where getting out cancels the mission.
I'm open for a pickup.
Guy just canceled on me, so there's a job near you right now.
Oh yeah, I'll take that one.
This strategy is so difficult and therefore unreliable that it is rarely used even by other speedrunners. The rest of you could always just have someone else drive you to your safe house, but where's the fun in that? By taxiing near the end of the LS River and getting out of the taxi driver for some reason will drive forward and destroy his own vehicle. Something far more annoying is that you can be pulled from your taxi while you're fast traveling. More interestingly though, you can actually fast travel and take NPCs that are outside your taxi with you, suggesting that the taxi actually warps a bubble of area.
What? Time to kick some culo.
On the side of every cab there is a sign that claims that taxi drivers carry firearms and will defend themselves. This is of course a lie.
Let's go now. Damn. Go to hell. I guess I'm not having a very good day.
Normally when you attempt to get into a taxi, you will always get in the back seat, but you can change this by first taking cover.
Hey, my man, where you going?
Little soul.
Right away, sir.
Sometimes when you switch to another character, that character might be using a taxi or be in traffic that has taxis. These taxis are bugged and cannot be used to fast travel. On the mission Construction Assassination, rather than using the elevators like normal, it is actually possible to taxi to the waypoint on top of the building, even though a taxi clearly couldn't normally reach there. It is noteworthy, however, that the taxi doesn't always spawn in a favorable orientation. When you run to the top of the building, you will notice that your target and all the usual enemies have not spawned. You can, however, get them to spawn by going out on these bars and moving between them so you slightly move down.
Oh shit, there he is!
As long as you kill the pilot before he gets the helicopter in the air, you can use the helicopter to leave the area to end the mission. It is also possible to go up the first elevator to relocate the waypoint on the roof to taxi to somewhere different. You simply need to jump off, parachute down, and call a new taxi.
Okay, buddy, there you go.
Now you spawn on the highest point on the roof, teetering on the brink of death. Strangely, if you kill a taxi driver and enter through the passenger side door, rather than hitting out the dead person and taking the driver's seat as normal, your character will sit comfortably next to the body.
You are utterly ridiculous.
Christ alive!
Under normal circumstances, if you pull a taxi driver out of his vehicle, he will immediately run away.
No, fuck!
However, if the taxi driver is spooked by another source when he is still close to his vehicle, he will forgive everything that you've done and take you to whatever destination you desire.
I'll take my right. Ah! Oh,
So where do you want to go?
If you take a taxi to play golf and whistle for it before you begin, it will not be there waiting for you after you finish.
Alrighty then. Total shit.
If instead you don't whistle, the taxi, driver and all, will be sitting there in one of the parking bays.
That is fucking useless.
If you place the purple line correctly, it is possible to taxi inside of the toll gate at the far side of Fort Sancudo.
North.
Shit!
Where you headed, homie?
Damn it.